Okay, so let's start by introducing yourself.
Okay, hi, I am Foram Doshi and I've graduated in the field of BMS, specialization in marketing, and by profession, I am a digital marketer now. And I have been a part of real life campaigns in which I have learned a lot of tools and skills as well. So, yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, what would you say is your major expertise in the field of digital marketing?
I think SEO and social media marketing are my thing. I think I'm pretty good at creating content as well. But I think social media and SEO are my, expertise in digital marketing.
Okay, tell me, what is your philosophy to keep you motivated at work?
Um, I believe that I treat others with respect at work. If I, it's very, simple that I approach my client with kindness and whatever they, have told me to, submit their work, I submit it on time. So I think I believe in that philosophy at work.
Okay, what were the projects or campaigns or something that you worked on during your internship?
Okay, so we basically worked on a YouTube. We worked on a YouTube. We created a YouTube channel, like not channel, but a video on YouTube, which was a doodly video, which was in a success story of Netflix. So we created a video on that, and we had like 800 plus views on that as well. Also, we created a blog, which we had 200 plus reads on that. So yeah, we created all, did all of that on the campaign.
Okay, did you face any challenges while working on these campaigns?
Yeah, of course. All was new. We didn't know anything about, before that. All the tools that we used were the first time we were using. And apart from that, I don't think so. There was any challenge, but yeah, we do face a challenge, during the campaign.
Okay, answer this. What is content marketing, and can you give a few real time examples of it?
Okay, so basically, content marketing is creating and sharing the information on online materials like say blogs or videos. If you want to create a video, so what do you put in that video would be your content, and how would you reach out to your customers would be your strategy to market. So that is basically what content marketing is.
Okay. Would you rather prefer working in a group or working by yourself?
I prefer working group, of course, because I think working alone won't, build myself like with working other, because there are so many people with so many brains and so many ideas which you can explore. So I think working in group for me would be more preferable than working alone to develop my skills, and I can also explore more with them, have more knowledge and skill set along with them. So I think yeah, working in group.
Okay. Can you define SEO and give some examples?
SEO is basically search engine optimization. It is basically to rank on the first page on Google. The the Google, there are some ads, and when you open the Google, there are some ads showing, which is basically SEM. Not that below that SEO, it is free of cost, and you need to reach there. You need to have a good keywords, research, and also as well as good content. You should be good at content. So yeah, that is what SEO is.
What is the connection between SEO and content marketing?
um, I think the content that you create is related to SEO. If you do not create any good content and you do not have a strong keywords, keyword research, then it would be not possible for you to reach on the top of the Google, which is SEO, where you come, first in the Google. So I think they both are interconnected. The content is the base, and the SEO is actual front page right now.
Correct. What is the difference between long tail keywords and short tail keywords?
Long tail keywords have higher conversion rates than tail keywords because people prefer more long tail keywords when they are, when they are in point of purchase. And short tail keywords don't work that much as compared to long tail keywords.
Why don't they work?
Because I think when people are searching for short tail keywords, like they are searching, they might skip, words or the keywords that they are using. Long tail keywords are pretty evident, and I think they have higher conversion rates than short tail.
Okay, according to you, what would be the best sales approach? Increasing prices and gaining more revenue, or decreasing prices and gaining more customer satisfaction?
Uh, I think decreasing prices and any which ways customer is the king. Prices at some end does not that much matter. Customers matter more. Once you have build your customers, then it's okay to raise. You have a public and an audience where you can do. But in this start, I think decreasing prices and say customers is more important.
Okay. One more question. How do you organize your work when you have too much on your plate?
Okay, so first I calm down, and then I'll, pick a pen and a paper and write down what is, need to be done, and write it down and just focus on one thing at a time, and then, going forward. Otherwise, all together, it won't be, it only will cause me stress, and I just wouldn't be able to work. So I think one by one, I would do that, and I would write down in the, piece of paper, and then I'll go forward with that.
Okay, that's great. Have you ever missed a deadline?
Um, no, not really. I always complete my work on time. Um, if there is any personal emergency, then of course I inform to the seniors. Say I need some extension for my work because I have this issue. So I think, yeah. Otherwise, I don't.
Okay, that's great. Um, let's say you are working in a group and two people suddenly leave at the end when everything is almost done. Only their part is left. Now you're the leader. What would you do in that case?
Um, I think I will, have a conversation in my group. I will, take their opinion. And if they say, okay, we'll do, then we'll do. But if they say, we'll inform to the seniors for, this situation is going on right now in our group, and we need some extension or some replacement, for them. So would it be possible? So I think communication would here really matter. What my teammates are saying, what they want to do, I think that I will do.
Exactly. Okay. Um, let's say you worked very hard on a marketing campaign and that failed. Okay. So what would be your next step?
Okay, so firstly, I would identify where it went wrong. Like, was my buyer persona not perfectly done? Was my research not efficient? What were the key areas or factors where it went wrong? Like, was the message I was targeting to my audience didn't received to them? So I think I will use these all key factors, and then figure out where am I going wrong, and then I'll figure out trying to solution for that thing.
Okay. What do you mean by buyer persona?
Okay, so bio is basically a short paragraph that describe a user, and persona is basically, fictional characters. So basically, both when you combine, it is basically fictional characters of your user. What is, what is the age group? What interest do they have in the, products that you are doing, or what are they doing? What are their descriptions? I think that is what bio persona is.
Okay. According to you, what would Learnika's bio persona be?
Learnicas, it's a fresher graduation, professional switchers, and women, who want to work, household women who want to work. Like I think these three are the bio persona of Learnica.
Okay. Would it make sense to, when you're starting social media, would it make sense to have a lot of profiles at a lot of various places all together, or would it make sense to create one profile at one place and try engaging and gaining reach on that profile?
Yeah, of course, the second one. Just create one profile, and you can't do multiple tasks together. You have to be exporting in one, and you create that profile. You gain followers there. You reach out to people to there. So I think only one, focus on one, not multiple.
Okay, let's say you have to do online marketing for a company. It's an educational company and they haven't done a lot of online work since a long time. What would you do in the first 60 days?
For 60 days, okay. So first, I will, figure out what's the situation and how can I handle. Uh, of course, I have, learned Google Ads somewhere. So I think I can apply that and bring customers more to them through social media. I can, nowadays reels and all of that are becoming very important. So I think I can create content on reels. People are engaging over there. On Instagram, Facebook, I can go live, telling people about, okay, we have some special discounts for you and all of that. So I think I can do that.
What was the company you selected?
You learn.
What?
You learn.
I think it was, I'm guessing it was McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. For marketing plan, I thought what
Yeah,
the
okay, okay, no
educate.
problem, no problem. What is McDonald's business plan?
They uses 4 P's, which is product, place, promotion, and pricing. So basically, they target this 4 P's.
Okay, what do you know about McDonald's competitors?
Uh, I think Domino's is one. Burger King, of course. Um, yeah, I think these both are very strong competitors of McDonald's compared to others.
Okay, and what are McDonald's main marketing channels?
Um, I think the tagline that they use, like I'm loving it, Papa Rapa, or if you remember from there, that was a very good jingle that they used, and it drived customers towards them because people didn't know much about McDonald's until that jingle came. I think the next is the brand mascot, which they use, like a funny clown that they use to attract children and adults. Like when I was a kid, I used to go there, even visit a nearby restaurant, and I see that clown and used to go there and sit beside and click pictures. So that is basically they used as a marketing strategy, the brand mascot which they use. The next is, I guess, they even did the collaboration. Recently, only they collaborated with the famous Korean music brand, which was the BTS, if you know, that they created their special meal, the BTS meal. So I think that is also a very good, marketing strategy that they use. So yeah, I think that's all I know.
Okay, these were campaigns. I asked about channels like I said social media. What is the which is the most uh,
I
preferred
think
social media for McDonald's? So let's say Instagram or something. Is there anything like that?
I think they are creating a very good ad on YouTube, if you know. I think the more audience I think is on YouTube. Of course, social media they post, but I think their Zomato and all are taking over the page and all of that. So I think the main thing is YouTube for McDonald's.
Okay, that's great. Is your market plan ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can start presenting it.
Okay, wait. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, so the agenda for this would be the introduction, the marketing strategy, which I already explained, but again I will do, and the marketing plan that I have for McDonald's, and some suggestions and recommendations that I would like to give to McDonald's. So basically, McDonald's is the world's largest chain of food restaurants, serving around 69 million customers per day in 109 countries, around more than 36 outlets. So it is very vast, it is very vast company, and as well as they have a very huge outlet all over the world. Also, the mission is to create delicious, feel-good moments for everybody. So the marketing strategy that I already explained, but still, as I told you, was I am loving it. Paparapa was a very, well-known jingle that they have used, and this has changed McDonald's very much. Also, the brand mascot that I talked about was implemented in 1963, and since then, this mascot has been an integral part of McDonald's collaboration as I told you about the BTS meal. Also, they have also collaborated with the artists like Travis Scott, where as you can see, they have created a toy along with the meal, and also they have collaborated with companies like Coca-Cola. The marketing plan that I would like to give is to introduce the organic menu. Yeah. So I think for me, for adults, teenagers, I think it's good. But for elderly people, they still don't believe in having such McDonald's because they feel that they are having some junk food. They don't believe having this. So I think they need to introduce some healthy, menu which can help in growing the elderly crowd around them, and this will increase McDonald's sales and be a positive impact on its public image. So I think they need to advertise, bring up with more of organic menu so that elderly people also gain trust among them, and they also start, having McDonald's. And the second thing that I would like to, change about McDonald's, I personally do not like the packaging. The material of packaging that they use is I don't feel it is very, hygienic. So I think they need to, convert themselves into environmental friendly packaging. This will decrease McDonald's, operation expenses and create a better atmosphere in long run. So I think for people who are very, healthy and hygienic, would like me, I wouldn't prefer for this. So I think a bit of change is required in packaging, according to me. So yeah, I think that's all about me.
Okay, that was a great presentation. One more point I had. So you're saying McDonald's has already attracted the kids towards it, then the parents of the house towards it, and it should also attract elderly people towards it by introducing hygienic and
Organic
organic
money.
food.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's one great suggestion.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop the recording now.